So when you log into proton.me, it's going to bring out something like this, right? If it brings out something like this, you begin to sign in. You may be using a phone or a tab. I'm doing this for phones and tabs. I will do another one for people who are using PCs and laptops. Now we are choosing this Proton to enable you bypass the phone number hassle and the age restrictions, because this class, or those who will be requiring this email for anything, are usually underaged people who are supposed to appear on a virtual class or digital class. So as an underage person, you cannot open a Gmail account, right? So unless you lie, which is not necessary, since we can use this particular Gmail. So this is it. When you open here, you go to email, touch email. You see email, VPN, cloud storage. Just touch email, or just say create free account. When it comes here, it says sign up to get everything Proton has to offer. Get a secure one from us, or use your current email. You do not have a current email, so you have to create one. You will type, anything you type is going to be at proton.me, right? So what you're gonna do is you create, let me use a random student of my bright future, right? Bright future, because most students will be answering names that are synonymous to their fellow students. There may be another bright in the class, or in another bright future, or if you answer Chioma, there may be another Chioma in the class, right? For us to distinguish between one Chioma and the other, a surname will be added. So if you write bright future dot, your surname may be very long. If you can put your full surname, that will be fine, but you can just put the short version of your surname, Obo, right? I think bright future is bright future Obologun or something. That's a surname. So I will just do Obo, right? That will make sense and rememberable. It needs to be rememberable. It needs to stick with the child's head, right? So bright future dot Obo at proton.me. I'm not so sure if I got the beginning of his surname right, but I just hope you understand, or anybody who is watching understands what I'm about to do, or what I mean, right? So the next thing you are going to do is to say create account now. If you want to create the account, it will ask you to put a password. I would prefer, even though whatever password I choose here, I will still change it for this kid if he wants to continue with his account. I would prefer you choose an account that is rememberable. Maybe your nickname, right? Let's say you are called Passion, right? As a nickname, you say just Passion. You say they're saying vulnerable, just write Passion as your nickname. 2025 ICT. It has capitalism, it has capital letter, it has numbers, it has small letter. I will remove the ICT. It already has small letter, so it's waiting for a symbol before it makes it strong. Let's say I add a symbol. I add this. It needs me to write long. So if you say Passion ICT, Passion 2025 ICT, this is vulnerable, but being vulnerable doesn't mean it's not strong, right? And the longer the password, the easier to guess. Let's choose something else. Let's say you want to write the backflip of your name. Bright future from the back will be ER. Let's use capital E. RUTO. F. You add number 2025 and you add symbol. Let's say you put a pound sign, a dollar sign. Have you seen it strong? Now, why it did not choose the first one as strong? You see the green and strong thing showing that this is strong. Why did it not choose the first one as strong? It's probably because passion is a very common word. Anybody can guess. And if it's your nickname, it's worse because people can guess that this is your nickname, so you may have used it. Don't use things people know about you. Now, erutif is not any word anywhere. Not that we know, at least, right? So erutif doesn't know that, the engine does not even know that that is a backflip of feature, right? But it makes more sense because erutif 2025 pounds and dollar, it's strong. It's not something somebody can think of. And one more reason why it's strong is that it has a capital letter, which is E. It has a small letter, which is from RUTU to F, right? Now it has a number, which is 2025. It has a symbol, which is pound and dollar. So it has all the prerequisites, all the requirements for a strong password. So you're going to copy this in order not to stress yourself. Come here and paste. To confirm a password is just to repeat what you have written there. You can close the eyes, right, and say get started. It's going to ask you to verify that you are a human being. To fight spam and abuse, please verify you are human. Complete the puzzle by dragging the puzzle piece to the correct position. Now, see this puzzle piece here moving. See where it was. I will leave it again. So I'll move it till it actually comes in here. It's not perfect, but I will try and move it again to be perfect. Then I say next. It shows that I'm human. To be able to use my cognitive brain to make this happen, it shows I'm human. And the robot cannot come up with that idea. So they are verifying that you are not a robot, you're human. So save your recovery kit. Your recovery kit lets you restore your Proton account if you are locked out. It's the only way to recover everything. Store it safely. So you're gonna show this. If you say show, it's going to show it. You as a student need to copy this and paste somewhere else, or you get a pen and write it down. This is most preferable. I'll ask you to do it. Get a pen, write every single thing here. Harbor, attract, tortoise, reform, abandon, Dutch, muscle, mistake, bunker, movie, legend, choice. Now, it doesn't matter if you're an adult or anybody who is listening to this, because you may need a Proton. I do not know. I said I'm doing this specifically for those who want to bypass the hassle of phone numbers and age restrictions. So it doesn't matter. You may not be a kid, but you still need this help. So this is exactly what you're going to do. After that, you check the place that says, I understand that if I lose my recovery phrase, I may permanently lose access to my account. You don't want to lose access to this account. So you say, you check it and say continue. Display name. What would you want to display there? I have exactly forgotten the surname of this child, but let me just write his full name that I can remember. Bright. I don't know if there is hyphen in his name or if it's just two words. But let's just, because I have forgotten his surname, let's just say Bright Future. He's a popular boy. Everybody knows him. So I want this to also display in classes when we start virtual classes. So I say continue. Yeah. Now that I've continued, look at the very top. You see brightfuture.obo. Then brightfuture.obo at proton.me. You see every single thing about him. His DP is B, the first letter of his name, because there is no DP yet for him. So in our next class, I will teach what these things are: Proton Mail, Proton Calendar, Proton Drive, and all that. It's just like a typical email service, like what Google would have done, what Yahoo Mail would have done, what Outlook for Microsoft would have done, and also so on and so forth. It's just that Proton is unique on its way, or in its way. Thank you very much for watching. Share and let every other person learn this.